Peekaboo. Here's the rocket blasting off into space. There's Earth down there. I wonder where it's going to go. That's the Cat in the Hat and the two kids. So let's read this book. It's called The Planet Name Game. One day, the cat said, "Today we will fly and see all the planets way up in the sky." He's got them lined up. Remember, I'd made the Play-Doh planets, the Sun and Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Oh, I remembered them. That's pretty good, Mrs. Byrne. There are 8 planets that circle the sun. We can name them all and have lots of fun. This is a rhyming book. You know that. The first stop is the sun. Oh, look how hot it is, right? Look, here we are. Have I told you that the sun is a star? I didn't tell you that. And the cat is telling us the sun, our sun that shines on us, is really a star. And all the stars we see at night, those are suns for other planets maybe. Whoa, I don't know if there's any creatures or people up there, but this is our sun. Up in the sky, it may look like a dot, but when we get close, you can feel it is hot. Well, we know that because if you're out on Earth and you stand in the sun, it feels really hot. Can't imagine getting close. It's 93 million miles away, and it still feels hot. The first planet we see is closest to the sun. It's Mercury. It's the smallest one. Doesn't have very many colors on it, right? We named one planet. Now what do? Now we blast off for planet number 2. We have to get up to 8 planets. This planet is Venus. It never rains here. It's dusty and dry every day of the year. So Venus is almost as big as Earth. Mercury was very small. And this Venus is very dry. It doesn't rain. You know what this one's called? Here we are. This planet is Earth. We can easily see why it is called the blue planet. It's called number 3. It's called the blue planet because we have all the ocean water all over, and that makes it look blue from the sky. It has lots of oceans that make it look blue. I love this planet. I bet you do too. Yeah, because we live here. That's right. That's our planet. Now we will fly way past some stars to the next planet, the one we call Mars. This is the red planet. I know that Mars is the red planet, Nick said, and I can see why. It really is red. See, Nick remembered that we call it the red planet. I'll show you my little Play-Doh ones when we're done with the book. Oh, this is the big one, Jupiter. Jupiter, the cat said, is 5th from the sun, number 5. As you can see, it is the biggest one. Look how big that is. Wow. We can see it is big when we fly beside it. The other planets could all fit inside it. Oh, and there's that red spot. It's got lots of shapes and colors going across, but it's famous for the red spot on Jupiter. This planet is Saturn. We can see 2 things. It's the 2nd biggest planet, and it has bright rings. Oh, look at that, going around and around. Very nice. It is the 6th planet. There are only 2 more. Oh, I think space is so much fun to explore. So it's the 2nd biggest. Jupiter's the biggest. Saturn is the next. Let's see. And now we're up to number 7. The next is Uranus. It has rings too. There's just 1 planet left to show you. So Uranus, Saturn's rings go sideways. And it goes around like that. And Uranus, for some reason, they go up and down. It's very funny. I don't know why. The last one. This planet is Neptune. It is planet number 8. We did it. Hooray. This name game is great. So Neptune, there used to be, Pluto's still out there. They used to call it a planet, but now they just don't count it for number 9. They just say it's out there and it moves around. So some of the planets have moons, like we have one moon. Some of the planets have more moons. Here we go. We name them all. Our name game is fun. We can do it again. We'll start with planet number 1. So I don't know if you remember, this is the sun. The number 1 is going to be Mercury. Let's see if he's going to name them all. Mercury and Venus were such fun to see, and Earth is where we are. It's planet number 3. So this is the sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth. Let's see some more. We named Mars, and then we named Jupiter too, and Saturn was the 6th planet I showed you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. Uranus, then Neptune. Our name game is done, unless we play it again and start with the sun. Wow, this is a good little book. It's something you might be able to read because it's step 2 in reading. I'm not sure if it's worth getting this. It's the Cat in the Hat book, and it has all those big planet words, but otherwise it's a nice book to remember. We'll read some other rocket blasting off books. Here's one about space vehicles, all these different space vehicles. And I have some other ones I'll show you when we have our visit. I have them all over my desk here, so we'll get them when we have our FaceTime visit. Okay, bye-bye.